so glad you're here tonight. Before we dive in, take a moment to get comfortable. Dim the lights, sink into your pillow, and let your body release the day. If you enjoy these journeys and find yourself drifting peacefully to sleep, please like and subscribe. It truly helps, all right. Take a deep breath in and out. Now let me ask you a question. What if you are inside a quantum tunnel right now, and every choice you have ever made is still unfolding around you? You don't notice it at first. The tunnel doesn't announce itself with signs or warnings. It begins as a subtle feeling, a sense that the world around you has become slightly porous. You catch a glimpse of something out of the corner of your eye, a version of yourself walking the other way. You dismiss it as fatigue. Then it happens again. You're pouring coffee and your hand hesitates. And in that hesitation you see, for a fraction of a second, the version of you that did not hesitate, already drinking from a cup you never poured. The tunnel is revealing itself, one glitch at a time. You are not in one reality. You are in all of them. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. The tunnel is not a physical place, not a corridor of stone or metal, not a passage through space. It is a state of perception. You have always been here. Every decision you have ever made, every word spoken or held back, every step taken or avoided created a branch in this tunnel. And the quantum nature of the tunnel is that all those branches exist simultaneously. The you who said yes to that job, the you who said no to that love, the you who turned left instead of right on an ordinary Tuesday. All of them are here, walking beside you, their lives unfolding in parallel streams of light. The tunnel has a kind of architecture, though not one built by hands. Its walls are made of probability, shimmering curtains of light that shift and ripple as you approach them. Each curtain is a moment. Reach toward one, and it parts like water, showing you the life that lies beyond. Pull back, and another curtain beckons. The deeper you go into the tunnel, the more you realize that you are not trapped here. You are simply being given something no human was ever meant to have: the ability to see every path at once. It is overwhelming. It is beautiful. It is, in the truest sense of the word, divine. There is a chamber in the tunnel that resembles a library, though it holds no books. Instead, the shelves are lined with spheres of light, each one a memory, each one belonging to a different version of you. You can pick one up and hold it in your palm. If you look closely, you see a moment from a life you might have lived. The you who became a musician, practicing scales in a sunlit room. The you who moved to another country, standing on a balcony, overlooking an unfamiliar city. The you who stayed in a relationship that your current self walked away from. None of these lives are more real than the others. They are all equally true, equally valid, equally yours, and then you meet yourself. Not a reflection, a separate version, slightly different, clearly autonomous. Perhaps this version is older, marked by years you have not yet lived, or younger, still carrying hopes you have already released. The meeting is wordless at first. You simply look at each other, and in that looking, a lifetime of understanding passes between you. All the choices that separated you, all the moments where your paths diverged, you realize with a shock that you love this person, not despite the differences, but because of them. This other, you made the choices you couldn't make, lived the lives you couldn't live, and somehow, impossibly, you are grateful. The tunnel continually presents you with junctions, places where paths divide. But unlike the choices of ordinary life, where you must pick one and forever wonder about the others, the tunnel allows you to stand at the junction and see all outcomes simultaneously. Here is the path where you said yes. There, warm and golden, the life that unfurled from that single affirmation. Here is the path where you said no. Cooler, quieter, but no less beautiful. And the revelation that comes standing at this junction is unexpectedly gentle. No choice was wrong. Every path led somewhere worth going. The fear you carried for so long, the terror of choosing incorrectly, dissolves. In the tunnel, all choices are right choices. Not every version of you is happy. In one branch, you encounter yourself at the lowest point of a life you never had to live. This version has suffered losses your path spared you. This version has walked through valleys of grief so deep that the light barely reaches the bottom. When you meet this self, something unexpected happens. You do not recoil. You do not feel superior. You feel an overwhelming tenderness, because this version is not separate from you. It is you, wearing different scars, carrying different weight. And the tunnel teaches you that compassion is not something you extend outward. It is something you extend sideways to all the versions of yourself that need it most. There is a room of mirrors in the tunnel, but they do not show you your current reflection. Each mirror shows a different version of your face, the face you wear in a parallel life. In one, you are younger, your eyes bright with possibilities you have already forgotten. In another, you are old, lines of laughter and worry etched into skin that feels both familiar and foreign. In a third, you are someone you almost became, a near-miss version, whose face is hauntingly similar to yours, but with a subtle difference around the eyes. The mirrors do not judge, they simply show. And as you move through the room, you begin to understand that identity is not a single photograph. It is a gallery. Some corridors of the tunnel lead backward, not just to other choices, but to the choices that made you who you are. You find yourself standing at the edge of your own childhood, watching yourself at 7 years old, about to make a decision that would ripple forward through decades. You want to speak. you want to warn, but the tunnel gently holds you back. You cannot change the past, it whispers. You can only witness it. And in witnessing, truly witnessing, without the need to alter, you discover a new kind of peace. The child you were did the best they could. Every version of you, at every age, made the only choice they knew how to make. Forgiveness is not something you give. It is something you realize was always already there at the deepest level of the tunnel. You encounter something you never expected, a gathering. All yourselves from all your branches have converged in a single vast chamber. There are hundreds of you. Some are strangers. Some are almost identical to the self you know. And here, in this impossible assembly, you realize that the tunnel's true purpose was never to confuse or overwhelm you. It was to show you what you are. Not a single thread, but a tapestry. Not one story, but a library. The loneliness you have carried your whole life, the feeling of being just one, just this, evaporates. How could you be alone when you are this many? How could you be incomplete when every version of you is already complete? One of the most profound moments in the tunnel is when you reach out and touch another version of yourself. Your hand meets theirs across a shimmering boundary of probability. The sensation is indescribable, not like touching another person, and not like touching yourself, but something in between. It is the feeling of being held from the inside. And in that touch, information flows, not words, but whole lifetimes of understanding. You feel their joys and sorrows as though they were your own, because they are. The tunnel dissolves the illusion of separation, not through argument or philosophy, but through direct, undeniable experience. You are them. They are you. The distance between selves was always imaginary. Eventually, you learn to navigate the tunnel, not by choosing that is the old way, the outside way. In the tunnel, navigation means something different. It means being still enough that the right path rises to meet you. You sit in the center of the branching chaos and you breathe. You do not chase any particular corridor. You do not flee from any version of yourself. You simply sit, present and open. And when you do this, the tunnel responds. The paths that are meant for you glow brighter. The paths that are not fade gently away. The tunnel was never a maze. It was always a mirror. And the only way through is to stop searching and start being. The longer you stay in the tunnel, the more sensitive you become to the smallest variations between selves. You notice that one version of you has a slightly different laugh, a breathier, more open sound. Another version cries more easily, but also recovers more quickly. Another version never learned to apologize and carries a loneliness they cannot name. These small differences become infinitely precious. They are not flaws. They are not alternate versions that got it wrong. They are each a complete, valid, irreplaceable work of art, a human life fully lived. And for the first time, you understand what it means to love unconditionally. It means seeing all the versions and letting all of them be exactly what they are. There comes a moment when you sense that the tunnel has an exit. Not a physical door, but a thinning of the walls, a place where the probability curtains grow fainter, and something else begins to show through. You approach it slowly, uncertain whether you want to leave. The tunnel, for all its strangeness, has become familiar, safe even, but the exit beckons, and you realize that the purpose of the tunnel was never to keep you. It was to transform you. You entered as a single self, uncertain and incomplete. You will leave, if you choose to leave, as something more. A consciousness that has seen its own multiplicity and learned to hold it all at once. Not shattered, integrated, and then you step out. The world on the other side looks exactly the same. The same street, the same sky, the same ordinary light of an ordinary afternoon. But you are not the same. You carry the tunnel within you now, not as a memory, but as a way of seeing. When you look at a stranger, you see the branching paths that surround them. When you make a choice, you feel the other choices that will continue to exist, parallel and valid, in the quantum fabric of reality. You have not lost your singular self. You have gained the knowledge that your singular self was always an illusion, a convenient fiction that allowed you to navigate a world too complex to see all at once. You walk through your ordinary life now with an extraordinary secret. The tunnel is always there, just beneath the surface of perception. When you pour your morning coffee, you feel the faint presence of the version of you who drinks tea instead. When you say goodbye to someone you love, you sense the branches where you never said goodbye at all, where you are still together, still laughing, still holding on. This is not a haunting. It is a fullness, the emptiness that you once felt, the sense that life was too small, too constrained, too singular, has been replaced by an awareness of infinite richness. Every moment now contains multitudes, and you contain them too. There is a particular kind of peace that comes from knowing you are not alone in the universe, because you are not even alone in yourself. Every mistake you have ever made was made correctly by another version of you. Every regret you carry was transformed into wisdom by a different you, walking a different path. Every love you lost was kept by a self in another branch, still holding on, still believing. And so you can let go. You can sit on this park bench in this particular reality and feel completely, utterly at home, because you are not missing anything. Every path is being walked. Every life is being lived. And the one you are living right now is, against all quantum odds, exactly the one you need at night when you lie down to sleep. The tunnel becomes most visible. In the darkness behind your closed eyelids, see the branching paths once more, not as confusion now, but as a lullaby. Every version of you is also lying down to sleep in their own beds, in their own worlds. Some under silk sheets in distant cities, some under stars in places you have never seen, some alone, some held. And as you drift toward sleep, you feel them all a vast, quiet chorus of selves, breathing together, letting go together, trusting the night together. Sleep becomes not an ending, but a reunion. Every night, you return to the tunnel. And every night, the tunnel welcomes you home. There is a final secret the tunnel reveals, but only to those who stay long enough to hear it. The secret is this: the tunnel is not something that happened to you. The tunnel is something you are. Your consciousness, at its deepest level, is quantum in nature, always branching, always exploring, always choosing. You have always been inside the tunnel because the tunnel is the shape of awareness itself. The version of you that is reading these words right now, lying in bed, drifting toward sleep, this version is not the only version, but it is the version that was meant to receive this message. And that is not a coincidence. That is the tunnel doing what it has always done, guiding you gently, perfectly, exactly where you need to be. So rest now. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. The version of you that made different choices is living those choices out, somewhere in the infinite branching of the quantum tunnel. The version of you that carries regret is learning slowly to set it down. The version of you that is still searching will find what it is looking for. And this version, the one here now, sinking into sleep, has only one task: to let go, to float, to trust that every path is being walked, every love is being loved, every life is being lived. You are not missing anything. You are simply here, and here is enough. Here is everything, and so our journey through the quantum tunnel comes to a close. As you drift off to sleep, let the images settle around you, the branching paths, the gathered selves, the gentle light that connects every version of you across every possible world. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you'd like to explore another corner of the impossible, please subscribe and join us again tomorrow night. For now, let your breathing slow. Let your thoughts dissolve like probability waves collapsing into rest. And let sleep carry you gently, peacefully into the night. You are not one. You are many. And you are loved in every universe.